In this video, we will be discussing setting up your curtains with this controller. Now, curtain equipment type refers to a shading system. Now, a shading system will also need to utilize a dual channel setup. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and go into the curtain programming. And what I've done is I've already set up some curtains on output 1 and 2. And we're going to go to initial settings, and we're going to set the type, general type, to be a curtain. And when you do this, this screen pops up your curtain programming setup. Day represents shade, and night represents energy. But first, let's talk about the day mode first. Your day shade, as you notice here, it states that it's from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Your nighttime energy is set up from a different time as well. But with this setup, you always want your times not to overlap whatsoever. So if this says day mode is set from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and the nighttime mode is from 5:06 p.m. to 6:55 a.m. so that the times are not overlapping. Next, you got button number 3, which is open close time. This is the time taken for the curtain to go from fully covered to fully uncovered mode, or vice versa. You need this time to get effective curtain operation. Now in the daytime mode, if you notice, night and day have different options on buttons 6 through 8. But we're going to talk about the options in the day first. First, at number 5, you got start and time. Now this allows you to set the start and to set the end time. Button number 6, set the light threshold. This button is in case a light sensor is present, which is recommended. The light threshold value is an additional option which the curtain can shade and cover if the plants in the greenhouse are light sensitive. You can use this light override to initiate the shade to cover to a certain percentage. Button number 7 is set day mode covered percentages. So you can have them from 20, 40, 70, 99%, whatever percentage you want to input in here to cover the greenhouse. And finally, you got here set open delay time. And what this is, reopen delay time, is the time delay after which the curtain can again be reopened. Now the night mode setup has an additional button, button number 6, which is shock prevention. Now shock prevention is an option that helps in opening the curtain slowly, preventing it to open all at once, thus preventing sudden temperature changes and temperature shock to your plants. Button number 8 is also night mode covering percentages. And you can put whatever value you want as you like in this location. Now that we know this information, I'm going to go ahead and hit home. Also from button number 1, button number 1 gives you an opportunity to control your curtains as well. You can have it forced to a certain percentage position. You can also have your curtain to force cover or force uncover as well. And finally, the last curtain option is that you can have it open at sunrise or you can have it open at a specific time. And what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and go to System Setup, and you're going to scroll down to Location Setup. Now if you look at this Location Setup, these are the values where you would input your latitude and your longitude. And what we're going to do as an example, we're going to Google our location, which is Yorba Linda, and we're going to look up the latitude and longitude for this city. And we're going to go ahead and show you the image. And now what we're going to do, we're going to input the values, which I already did. And finally, we're going to change this valid setup to be a true setup. And by pressing true, your controller now initiates its astronomical clock so that it will always update the times according to sunrise and sunset. And you want to go ahead and save your changes. And that's our curtain programming video.